Hey guys, so we have some breaking news today, some bad news about Jared Padalecki. I was not planning on making that video, but I got a lot of requests from you guys to make that video. So I'm just gonna put my take on it. Jared Padalecki, apparently, reportedly by TMZ, has been arrested earlier today in Austin, Texas for public intoxication and assault. Two charges of assault, hitting a bartender of the club in the face and hitting the general manager in the face as well, plus putting his own friend or acquaintance in some kind of headlock outside the club when he's trying to calm him down. That's all reported by TMZ. I'm gonna play the video for you guys and we'll talk about it. Alright, so we see Jared trying to put this guy in a headlock. He does not look stable, obviously, and no details, just getting the picture here. And then he backs off. Okay, he backs off, puts his hands up. The guy probably just tells him something like, wakes the F up or something, what are you doing? And Jared is like, well, sorry, or something. So it seems like he's clearly not at his full mental capacity right now. He is drunk, so sucks that he had to get that drunk that he cannot think straight. And yeah, getting drunk, you can do stupid things like that. I don't like drinking for that reason. We see Jared talking to the cops, sitting on the car's hood. Bartenders are talking about him. And he's reaching in his pocket. Yeah, taking apparently money out. That's what it seems anyway. The bartender is even saying, is he trying to pay him off or something? Is he trying to pay him off? And yeah, showing him getting into the police car, being arrested. So yeah, crazy stuff, guys. Jared is not known to be like that. He's like a family man. He always talks about spending time with his wife and kids when he's not filming Supernatural. So it's really crazy to hear this kind of news and very sad. Obviously, being drunk, you don't know what you're doing. You can do any stupid things, and you're not fully in control of your actions. Jared is not known to get this kind of drunk, at least not like jokingly, like when he tells like stories and cons or whatever. I've met the guy in two cons. He's as sweet as you see him in the cons, one of the nicest people I've ever met. So I cannot say anything bad about him. I don't know why he reached that state there. I don't know, he was having fun, he drank too much, and why did he reportedly hit the bartender and the manager in the face? Was it self-defense? Was he just drunk and angry at something? We have no details. So I'm gonna actually read you the article here and see what they say about it. Not much details, but hopefully you get more details later, and hopefully he's okay and safe now. He paid his bill, whatever, got bailed out. Yeah, so far we don't know much more than what I already told you. So let's see what the article actually says. Supernatural star Jared Padalecki was arrested at a club he tends to frequent quite often, which makes his story all the more ghastly. Jared, who plays Sam Winchester on the show, opposite Jensen Ackles, was busted by cops early Sunday morning in Austin, Texas, outside of a lounge called Stereotype. Per his booking sheet, he's facing 2 counts of assault and 1 count of public intoxication. Again, crazy stuff, hitting 2 people and being drunk, obviously. Based on a video TMZ obtained in the moments leading up to Jared's arrest, you can see why. The guy was getting physical on the sidewalk and cops had to get involved. Eyewitnesses on the scene tell us that at first, Jared allegedly struck a bartender in the face from inside the establishment, and that a friend tried calming him down outside, the guy we saw in the video outside, but got put into a headlock after a standoff, which you can see here in the footage. We're also told he got into it with the general manager of the place and allegedly struck him in the face as well. Eventually, Jared was restrained by police, but not before pulling out what we're told was a wad of cash and allegedly flashing it to the officers. Again, implying they're trying to bribe the cops. Obviously, another issue there. As for Jared's connection to Stereotype, it's a bit hazy, but he's definitely a regular and might even be an investor too. They show a picture of him here. Jared and this guy called Steve at the Stereotype Bar grand opening in Austin. So this was last year, September last year. Local reports suggest he straight up owns a joint. He and Jensen own respective businesses in Austin aside from this, by the way, and we could probably buy that considering he was there opening night last year and drops in a lot. I don't know about that, but you see Jared sharing the opening of the place here on his Instagram. That must be last year. Jared's bond is set at $15,000, $5,000 per charge, so 3 charges, 2 assault and 1 public intoxication. But it's unclear for now if he's bailed out yet. We reached out to his rep so far, no official word back. So again, crazy news, guys. Never expected to read anything like that about Jensen and Jared. I never really hear anything bad about those guys. We kind of like almost know them personally from all those appearances and cons over the years. So they're really close to their fans. So we kind of learn about everything by just seeing them talk to their fans anyway. I mean, the only similar incident I've heard about this from Jared was years ago. One of my earlier videos, one of my very first videos I made, the 10 supernatural crazy facts you might not know, something like that. One of the trivia I read on one of the movie sites was that Jared got into a fight in a bar and he got kind of broke his arm or something. He was defending one of his friends, something like that. So the reason for the fight was kind of like a noble reason. It wasn't like a drunk, crazy fight like this. It was kind of like he's protecting one of his friends, standing up for someone. Broke his arm or something. Jensen, I think, was in a fight with him, and apparently this showed up on the show at some point. There was 2 incidents that caused his broken arm. He broke his arm multiple times, so it's not the one he talks about when he had a stunt on the show. A different one where he actually had a fight in a bar and he broke his arm and he had a cast on. So this was the only incident I remember hearing about that is similar to this one, but was kind of like, at least the reason we're told at the time was different to him just being drunk. He was like defending someone or whatever, so at least was somewhat reasonable position there. But here it just seems like he just got drunk and angry, but no reasons were given, at least for now, no details. But whatever it is, I hope Jared is okay, and I'm sure he's gonna learn from his lesson. You know, getting drunk and all of that. You know, he's not a kid. He knows being drunk is a bad thing, and it can lead to some stupid consequences like this. So, you know, he doesn't need advice about that, but definitely this will teach him something about it. And I'm just hope he's okay, and you know, whatever he's feeling that led to that, I hope it's resolved for him, and I hope we get more details and hear some good news about him soon. I'm sure he's probably gonna explain it to us very soon. I just hope he's okay. If you get more news, I'm gonna be sure to cover it here, make another video about it. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. Subscribe for more awesome supernatural content. Until next time, as always, hopefully no more chick flick moments.